Okay, lovely people, how to fillet a sardine. It's a beautiful fish. Get yourself a nice plastic board. Get yourself a wet cloth underneath so it doesn't move. Really, really important. You want to use a filleting knife here. That means it's a nice sharp blade that has a flex to it like that. We're going to take the tip of the knife and place it behind the head and just kind of at an angle cut towards the head. Then we'll simply go over to the other side, roll it over and do exactly the same, but now cut through. So the head comes off. Now we've taken the head off, of course we could roast that whole, we can score it, but if you want to fillet it, simply find the spine, which is right here. We're going to put the middle of the knife on the spine and using fingers out the way, using slow, gliding, long movements, we're going to run the knife across the top of the spine. Let me just turn it around so you can see. I'm running the tip of the knife all the way down to the tail, okay? And then I'm using the tip of the knife again to go through on the other side. Beautiful. We're a little bit tatty here, so I'm going to just trim that up so it's sharp and nice and precise. And then here you can see there's a little bit of sort of belly breakdown. We're just going to run the knife just nice and neatly around like that. And then when we turn it around, what you got there is a really nice, plump, beautiful fillet. You can see if you look on the bone here, you've got no wasted fish. Literally, if you scrape the bone, there's nothing there. I'm going to turn this around now, and it's exactly the same, but the other way. So I'm going to get the kind of rib cage here, pull it up. I'm going to get the sort of middle of the knife, and I'm going to push. I'm kind of pushing the blade onto the spine. Get your fingers out the way. Never put a lot of pressure on your knife, because if you slip, you will cut yourself. Then as soon as you can, get your hand on the other side of this blade, and out it comes. We can fold that away. We've got another beautiful fillet right there, but normally I just throw these away. Not really good for stock or anything like that, but nice little fillets there. After you've done a couple, you start getting your techniques up and it starts to look gorgeous. You know, sardine is a little fiddly, it's a little small, but it's good to test your technique. Those fillets, cook them skin side down, and you'll cook it in about 1.5 minutes in a hot pan and then flip it for 30 seconds. You can actually roll up the fillet like this and put a little cocktail stick through it. You can stuff it with herbs or seasonings, and if you do that to sort of 10, 20 of those, you can rack it up in a dish and you can bake them, and it's really gorgeous. So there you go, that's how to fillet a sardine. Enjoy, get some beautiful fish and have some fun. And remember, practice makes perfect.